Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the DFW Coaches Clinic, here with the head coach of the Waxahachie Indians, Coach Shane Tolleson. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your busy clinic schedule to chat with us.
No, absolutely, man. Thank you for all that you do for high school sport and us coaches, and it's an honor to be here.
Coach, obviously this clinic, to me, other than coaching school, is like the biggest and best clinic out there. It's an amazing. There's always an unbelievable list of speakers every year. How nice is it to have this clinic so close to home where you can come in and get better at your craft?
No, it is. And even yesterday, early as it started, we were able to get away to come over here and listen to the guys speak and fellowship with these coaches. I was telling a guy from Oklahoma a while ago, there's no place like Texas. This is the biggest, greatest fraternity in the United States. And I was able to come down yesterday, still make it back to school, watch our boys play basketball, and then get up the next day and come over here and listen to some great speakers. I'm about to go listen to Kendall Miller here in a minute about adding an extra guy to the box. We're always looking for ways to do that, but I think this is by far one of the best clinics that you can go to, not just because of the speakers. You got your vendors here that do a great job, and overall of all the people who come here and be able to link up and connect, because this profession is all about relationships.
Coach, last year you guys broke through, 10-win season, 10-3, gets to the regional semifinals as a 6A program. You know, I know the community is really excited about Waxahachie football. How proud were you of those seniors and your coaches for kind of getting that next step in your program development?
Well, first of all, there's no words that can describe how proud I am of those seniors, because I feel like they really bought in and laid the foundation there in Waxahachie. And Waxahachie community, I don't think there's anything like it. I told our kids that they have awoken a sleeping giant in that town. You can just go back and watch the games all year, not just playoff games from game 1 to Ennis, which was standing room only. It's an unbelievable community that supports their football program. But these coaches and these kids, so proud. You know, it's one thing about winning, but it's consistently winning, and that's going to be the job and the standard that I think that those guys have set. And it's just excited to see what they were able to do, and excited to see what this next group of classes is able to do.
Now, obviously, we all know your district is as tough as it gets in the state of Texas, with 2 state champions in there. You know, Duncanville, DeSoto, Mansfield, Lake Ridge. A lot of great football played in 11-6A. So you guys got a lot of work to do this offseason to get ready. Obviously, when you look at your ball club in 2023, still a long way away. But where do you have some experience coming back? And where, as far as youth, are you looking for some young guys maybe to grow up this offseason and take that next step and grab those varsity spots?
Oh yeah, we're young at some spots. You know, we lost a lot of seniors, but more importantly, the leadership. That's the big thing we got to work on, and that starts in the weight room. That starts with our coaching staff. People, you know, the buzzword in a coaching world is culture, right? I believe that culture starts with our staff, transcends down to the kids, and it comes alive at the bottom. It really does, and I feel like that's the main thing we got to work on with this group of kids, is find out that next group of leaders. Our experience on the defensive side, all D linemen are coming back. We're going to be very, very talented there. We're going to hang our hat on those guys. Offensively, we got some skilled players that are talented, and a quarterback that I think is going to make a lot of noise in 2023. We are young, but you're young and talented. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
all right, final couple questions for you, Coach, before we let you out of here. First one, I'm going to ask you a fun food question, all right? When you're getting barbecue, all right, you get some barbecue. What if you only pick one meat? Yeah. If you're going with one meat, what are you going with?
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Second question. Yep. All right. Everybody's coaching journey is a little bit different, and there's always a lot of guys who shape you along the way. As you growing up as a player and as a young coach, who were some coaches who really made an impact on you and helped you get to where you are today?
Well, I'm a walking, talking product of what high school athletics does for young people. I was raised by coaches, but starting back from in Shoot Youth League, which was a cousin of mine, Terry Jones, that poured into me, but from Coach Jeff Berry, Corsicana, Eugene Rogers, who's my defensive coordinator that I hired to be on our staff, Jim Barnett, Mike Pappas, the late Tom Wilson, to Steve Roberts in college, Joey Florence, the Hall of Famer at Den Ryan, David Thomas, Dave Hennigan, all those guys have kind of poured into me. And when it comes to a coaching tree, I'm rich. I'm a millionaire. I've got some of the greatest men that I can call on. David Gunn is one of my spiritual mentors. He was my position coach in college. If you look at my life, the timeline, and God just knew to put the right people in my way and to be a part of. And I'm just so humbled and grateful that I was able to come across the paths of those great men.
Coach, appreciate your time. Congrats on a heck of a 2022 season. Good luck in 2023, and we appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
No, thank you, man. You do a great job, and you don't have to, so I appreciate you.